All right, welcome to another week of my weekly preview and review of my trading journey, where I go from FTMO no to FTMO yeah. So we're going from drawdown to payout. So this is the journey to the first payout. So first, I am going from where I'm at to passing. That's the first step. And then after that, we get the first payout. So the weekly review slash preview. So I only trade gold. For those that know or don't know, I only trade gold. Yeah, and since last time, I think the target was to get to 105. Now, unfortunately, oh, that's C Trader loading up. Now, unfortunately, it was in a bit of drawdown. Since then, I was in a bit of drawdown, but then I came back up for the week as a whole. And then that's where I'm at right now. So I'll pull up, where is it? This account. Hang on, I'll show you. You should be seeing it. There. Whooshka. So if we go history and we go, ooh, the current month's not that good, you see. But current week, will that do it? There you go. So the current week itself, we're up 1,300. These hurt, but that's okay. On the whole, it's up, what, 0.5%? So we're still on the up. We're still tracking in the right way. I know what I did and why I did them wrong. So where is it there? So it was here. Look, I saw, so as we go through, where is it? It's this, and this. We'll go that one, right? So this was the range we saw. Where is it? It was there. And I think it would have been, I marked it there. That was the range I had. Now, what it did, so it's, yeah, in between here, I think. It would have been there. Now, that's a very small range I've got. What I should have done, probably have it under that and play it a little bit safer. In hindsight, and obviously hindsight's 2020. But this is what I had. And what I saw it go down, come all the way down, potentially break downwards, and you go, oh, yep, maybe we're on. But I thought it was a fake out play to come back up. So at this point right here, this is where I took the buy to fill the wick. But it didn't. It just went straight down. Or rather, it was the flip is what I took. Yeah, it would have been the flip. So it went down a little bit and then came back up. And on the flip, and I was what? 26 points. So 2 pips in profit. So not even enough for the spread. So at no point was it in profit. And it just turned. And then as it started turning at the lower levels, at the 5 minute and the 1 and 5 minute, there were potential where it would touch that level, this level, and then come back up, but then it would just turn on me again, and it just ran. And what was my stop loss? There you go. My stop loss was on the 15. There's a little level here that I was looking for, but it took me out, and that's fine. But obviously it took me out and then just continued all the way down. Now, the reason I know that's not a good trade is because of the timing, because it was at 11 o'clock. It says right there, 11 a.m. and that's Asian session, I believe. Yeah, 11 a.m. Yeah, 11 to 12 is Asian session. No volume, or not as much volume as the NY, which is what I'm looking to trade. So that's the lesson. And then I loaded it up as well with extra lots, but it's okay. Like we said, it's a learning process, and it's learning how to be disciplined, and it's being actually disciplined. But if we look at the weekly, if you look at the weekly forecast, again, it's just going up. Looks like this seems to be a strong level. There we go. It looks like that's a strong level at what? 2686, 2687. Because it hit and then just went all the way down. Tried a little bit, but then just went, nah, bruh. Essentially did the same thing I saw. How I lost it. So I lost it on the 30-minute level, but this is doing it on the daily level. So, yeah. So what we have here is a strong daily resistance. What it's done, has it filled this gap? Maybe. Not really, actually. No. So there's this gap that it still needs to be filled, which it might do, and then flip and go, but Again, gold is just bullish. It's just going and going and going. How would I see this week coming flow? There are rumors of that the escalations of Israel, between Israel and Lebanon, would potentially, I could see it, gold pushing up and just making more all-time highs, maybe hitting the 2,800, 3K, who knows? Which is insane to think about. The fact that it was earlier this year, it was trading below 2K. But yeah, I think gold will fly. It'll just go and go and go. In terms of my personal trading, how I see myself this past week and these past 2 weeks is that overall I can see where I'm doing well, and it's when I'm sticking to my plan, and where I'm not, and where I'm not sticking to my plan. And it's all well and good to just say, I'm sticking to my plan, I'm not sticking to my plan. I think the problem was, for this week, it was that FOMO. It was FOMO, seeing the market move without me and going, oh, I want to get in, I want to get in. The reason I took these trades that were stacked here, these three, the reason I took them is because prior to that, there was another little loss in here, there, which I wanted to recover. Because look, the week as a whole, mostly green. Look at that, like, we're doing great, you know? So it's just about knowing when the win is there and we're good and we're away and we're happy. Right? But you learn that, you know? So look, what the account was at its best is what here? There you go. 200 and 546. So that's what, 7K? Yeah. That's what, 194 right now. 7K in, when was that? The 25th. 25th. Where's calendar? This? There you go. By Wednesday. By Wednesday, I should have just gone, sweet, done, finished the week. But I didn't. I got greedy. And I got, it was greed and FOMO. So the lesson is, when you've got the win, call it and go, sweet, peace out, we're done. So that's the lesson I'm going to learn from that. But yeah, this is just, I'm just trying to learn more, trying to keep going, trying to keep at it. Yeah, and just keep moving with the market, you know, and keep trying to improve. And the goal is just get the pass first. That's what I'm trying to do. Keep telling myself every single day, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night, I will pass my FTMO challenge, and I will. And then once I pass and I get funded, and it's 1% a week, we're happy. I'm just wanting to be risking. I just want to be, the target is 1% a week, over the moon with that. That's phenomenal. But yeah, for right now, that's the state of play for me, so that I can look back on and potentially get better with it, see how we go. But yeah, it's just steady gains, because for this, as much as it was, the first half of the week was plus 7K, the week as a whole was still plus 1,300. So that's still good. Plus 1,300 is still good. That's 0.65, extra 0.65%. I said I wanted to be gaining 1%. 0.65 is still good. It's still a gain. We're still good. But yeah, I'll need to be streaming more. I've got to stream more, get it out there. But yeah, for right now, that's the state of play as I see it. I think gold, again, is just going to fly more. It's just going to keep going, just because there's more fears of war with Israel and Lebanon, and potentially Iran and the whole Middle East. So unfortunately, when there is war or fears of war or stuff like that happening, that gold tends to rally. So, because it's an inflation hedge, it's a better store of wealth. So yeah, that's me. And then we'll tune back in, hopefully with the lives, or tune back in, hopefully with the next week's review / preview. But yeah, otherwise, that's me.